Good afternoon, Johnsburg Junior High School friends and families. I'm Dr. Pierce.
I'm Casey Grinchuk.
And welcome to this week's edition of the Parents Peak. Couple things first we want to talk about. Remember, we do have a PAC meeting, which is our Parent Advisory Council. That meeting is on November 28th. It's from 7 to 7:45 a.m. Last time we did it, we had several parents come. This week or this month, we're going to be discussing just some generational marching off the map activities about how students are kind of growing up a little bit differently than we are and what we do about it and what we're doing here at school. There will be an email that's already went out, but we'll send it out again here a little bit later today for you to RSVP. So if you're able to make it on the 28th, that would be awesome. As well as that, kind of a sports update. We had our Wildcat Classic basketball tournament this weekend. Congratulations to both our 7th and 8th grade teams. We finished second place in the tournament, which was awesome, so we couldn't be more proud. They're playing some great basketball. Our 6th grade basketball team is having a great season so far, and our cheerleaders are doing a wonderful job. So we're very proud of our fall athletes. They're doing a great job, and that's kind of the updates we have on sports and activities.
Yeah, in terms of SEL and PBIS this week, we have our Giving Tree form. So we have it posted now. If you have any questions or if you're able to help out and get some presents to some of our families in needs, it would be definitely appreciated. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me, Nikki, or Mrs. Anderson up front on how to find that list. In SEL last week, we talked about the power of a positive mindset and how if we think more positively overall, we end up doing much better in our lives and overall academics as well. We are starting our student mentoring with our teachers this week as well. So our students that have been identified by some of our assessments that need more social emotional support. We have matched them with a teacher and they will be building relationships, setting some goals, and working on a whole bunch of different things. If your student is involved in this, then you would have received a letter via email. If you have any questions, again, you can reach out to me or Nikki Brosh.
All right, thank you for that update, Mrs. Grinchuk. A couple issues that we're seeing here at school that we could really use your help and support at home. The first one being just students keeping their hands to themselves. We're seeing just a lot of students running down the halls, they're touching each other. I know it's playful in nature and most times they're doing it with their friends, but we really need to make sure we keep our hands to ourselves just for safety reasons. Secondly, we're seeing a lot of, if we can talk to our students about being friends. And what I mean by that specifically, we're seeing a lot of students that don't necessarily get along, but they have common friends in the middle. And that's the big focus on. If you are a friend to two different people that aren't exactly friends, it's really important that we don't take sides. We don't like to stir the pot, if you will, because what we're seeing is the student is confiding in a friend, and then that friend is going to tell somebody else, and that's how rumors start, and that's how situations progress into more than that. So again, it's hard in middle school. We're not friends with everyone, but it's especially hard when you are a friend in the middle that have common friends with other students that aren't friends themselves. So again, just talk to your students about what it means to be a friend, what it means to protect each other. I think that would go a long way. And then finally, the last thing we want to talk about. So we have a security program here on our Chromebooks called Blocksy. Whenever we see students, if they're searching something inappropriate online, if it could be anything from weapons or indecent pictures or whatever it is, we do get an alert here at school. Last week we had a lot of Blocksy alerts just for inappropriate searches online, and it's coming from when they're at home on their devices. So again, if you don't mind just talking to your students about what's appropriate and what's not on the internet. We do understand, and I'll give you an example. We had a student looking up pistol, but that was part of a project. That we understand that those kind of things happen. But again, just what's appropriate to look up online, it really comes back to that online safety. So if you can help us with that, that would be great. So that's really all that we had for this week. So on behalf of Mrs. Grinchuk and myself, we hope you have a great week. Thanksgiving's coming up soon, and we'll see you next time.